Hello, and welcome to the very first review episode of Stu's Booze Reviews. Today, I'll be reviewing a brand new offering from one of my favorite distilleries, Cedar Ridge out of Swisher, Iowa. For those who don't know, Swisher is about right between Cedar Rapids and Iowa City. Fantastic, fantastic place. If you ever have the chance to go there, I highly recommend it. Really good atmosphere, really, really good food, and really good booze. Um, Today I'll be reviewing the Cedar Ridge Quintessential. So this option replaces their original Cedar Ridge single malt. So they actually use a really, really unique process when they're making this. You'll see on the screen that they actually use two different mash bills. So one is 100% barley and then 100% malt for the other one. These then go through a couple different barrelings before they're married together in what they call a mother batch. That's what they bottle it from. So this comes out at 46%, so a little bit higher than most traditional whiskeys tend to come out at, most being out at 40%. So, let's do our usual, 1.5 seems good for this. All right. So, first things first. Spilled a little bit. It's the one bad thing about pouring into these glasses. It doesn't all get in there. So, color. Very, very kind of light amber, a little bit more towards kind of the golden color. Clarity. No sediment, nothing like that, no fogginess. Smell. A little bit notes of oak, kind of almost a little fruity smell to it. You definitely do get some of the alcohol smell to it too, so I will probably be adding a little bit of water. As you can see here, glass with an eyedropper of distilled water for, diluting this down a little bit. I'm not really getting anything else out of it. All right, so first sip. Overall, fairly smooth. Just a little bit harsh on the back end, but you're going to have that with a 46%. So I'm going to add just a little bit of water. A little bit more. Try and mix that properly. Yeah, definitely don't really smell much of the alcohol now, so we're definitely opening it up. All right, the second for the flavor. Definitely a little bit fruity. You do taste a little bit more oak towards the backside. Very, very smooth. Now you do taste a little bit of that kind of peaty maltiness, but it's not overwhelming. It's not really smoky, but you can tell that it's a little bit there. On the finish, I would say it's got a little bit more of that lingering oakiness to it. But overall, it's not bad. There's not a lot of burn or real bitterness to it. Overall, very, very good, especially for something that is, what we refer to as an American single malt. It would technically fall under a Scotch, but they can't call it a Scotch because it's not from Scotland. Now, at $57 a bottle, average retail price, it depends on how much you like kind of this style. Now, while I do enjoy most Scotches, this one's a little bit heavier for me, so I can't say that it's something that I would buy all the time. However, if you're a fan of kind of the unique aspects of this, obviously part of it being aged in wine barrels and fruit barrels and rum barrels, and then kind of blending everything together, it's definitely a unique one. So If you're looking for something really interesting, you want to support something local, I would say go for this, give it a try. It would make a really, really good, birthday gift, Christmas gift, especially for someone who's looking for something, unique. Or if there's someone who's wanting to kind of get into more of that Scotch or single malt selection type, I would say this is a fairly good option for that. Um, Plus, it's from Cedar Ridge. It's local. It's Iowa. You got to support local, in my opinion. I mean, I've got plenty of other Cedar Ridge stuff that we'll get to in a few videos, as well as some other stuff. But that's pretty much going to be it for this episode. I would definitely rate this probably 4 out of 5, 3.7 out of 5. Definitely not amazing, but it's not. I mean, it's not terrible. It's really good, especially with an ice cube. Fantastic. It really opens it up, gives it a lot of that flavor to it. Um, so yeah, Cedar Ridge Quintessential, really tasty. If you're into that kind of thing. Until next time, cheers.
Hey guys, Stu here. Thank you so much for watching this first review video. If you'd like to know more about Cedar Ridge Distillery or about their quintessential single malt, I've included links to their website in the description below. If you liked the video, or if you just want to see me try more of my collection, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm planning on doing bi-weekly videos through New Year's, and then maybe slowing it down to once a week after that. Until next time, cheers.